Welcome to the InterZone, where we bring you the latest in social media, the internet and more. I'm your host, Carly Tyrrell. This week we're at SMX in Sydney.
Hi, I'm with Dennis Yu from Blitz Local and to talk to you about social media. So, Dennis, how do you see social media developing in the near future?
Well, Carly, a lot of people see social media right now as branding, where this is how you're getting your name out, getting exposure, in the same way you'll have TV ads where there's engagement, right? Because social media is about the relationships that you develop with people as opposed to the traditional kinds of ads that you're going to see. Social media is about me telling you about a restaurant that I like, about a product that I like, and then you telling your friends, so it's always based on the reputation. So in the same way that search engines have concepts of page rank, now you have the idea of friend rank, what Google and Facebook and Yahoo are talking about. But in the early days, it's all about just spreading awareness and getting traffic. Now, where things are going to go is in the next couple of years, you're going to make social media as accountable to, say, PPC, where you have a transaction. But to be able to do that, you need the tracking in place to be able to follow the user to see what happens. If I tell you, hey, Carly, you know there's a new 17-inch MacBook Pro out. You ought to go check it out. And then you go to apple.com and you buy it, but I didn't pass through an affiliate code, or maybe I gave you a link, right? Or maybe then you told someone else and you posted on your blog that you got this and someone else saw that, and it was a measure of my influence to your influence to other people's influence. Imagine if that could be quantified. Imagine if you could take Mary Kay and Amway and all those other kinds of multi-level marketing things and apply it to social media. Then you'll eventually have accountability. So in the interim, you see things like affiliate marketing, where people can grab codes and then put it on their blogs and all this, and then receive credit for the fact that they're influential, for the fact that, because just think among the friends that you have, right? You've got a certain number of friends, and of those friends, some of them are good friends of yours that you trust. Others are people who are like, if they were to ask you, are we friends? You'll say, yeah, we're friends, but maybe we're just Facebook friends. And then of those friends who are good friends, there are those friends who you trust in terms of if you have a PPC question, if you don't know how long to put the pizza in the oven for, if your washing machine's broken, if you're, whatever. So social media is about being able to quantify the strength of those relationships and then what the topic is. And then the third part, at the end of the funnel where it's going to head in a couple of years, it's your influence and being able to monetize the influence such that all advertising can be held accountable.
Right, okay. And how does social media monetize itself?
Right now, you have a number of ad networks. You have things like AdSense, you have the content network where people are advertising. They're just buying clicks because they somehow believe that the engagement is there. They somehow believe that if you're, for example, we have WWE as a client, World Wrestling, all the wrestling that's on TV, and we're trying to get people to sign up for the webcasts, right? They have monthly pay-per-view events. You can go to WWE Shop and you can buy your favorite paraphernalia, and we'll go to YouTube and we'll advertise. So if you see a video for Randy Orton, it'll say, hey, buy Randy Orton gear. Well, of course, so you'll think that's probably relevant. And then maybe there's a funny video where he does something like he bashes a chair over somebody, and then it passes, the idea of social media being it's fun, it reflects personality, and then you have 200,000 people viewing this video. Well, then how do you quantify the value of that, right? Where you have to eventually be able to track it to sales or some kind of conversion. If you don't have that kind of conversion tracking, then it's kind of hard to tell, right?
Sure.
You have these brands, for example, I think Domino's Pizza might have 400,000, maybe a bit 450,000 fans on their Facebook page. Now, what is that worth? Can you say a fan is worth 50 cents maybe? I don't know, if that's true, then maybe that marketing effort's worth $200,000. If so, then what if you had $200,000 that you're putting in the PPC? Or into SEO to build more videos or build sites, or into PR, or into offline media. So you have a channel allocation issue.
Okay, right. Well, thank you. It's very interesting, and enjoy the rest of your time at the conference.
Thank you very much, Colin.
Thank you.